Hey guys, welcome to my review of the new RSPS Deflect after 6 months. So currently, first things first, the whole economy runs off of blood money. Regular money is basically worthless. You can put it into the well of goodwill over here that give people upgrades, bonus XP, bonus PC points, drop rate, barrows, but that's mostly the only use for it. Uh, But sadly, blood money is not the real currency of the game. What I've realized from playing, I have about 5 full days in this game. Should be in here right there. I've got 5 days played. What I'm realizing is the server mostly runs off of other people's donations, gets you money. Yeah, you heard me right. When someone else donates on the server, you get a key right here, divine key, that gives you an absurd amount of money. So if I go over here and take these 10 keys, right, and open up this chest, as you can see, I just got roughly 40k blood money right in there. Now all this is going to add up for burn points, and burn points go for around 2,000 blood money each. Well, every 500. So if I go in here, I have about 50,000 right now. So I just got an extra, what, 25,000? So 25,000 should be another 10. And we'll just do another 10. And 5. Okay, so 50. So that's 100k blood money, right? From opening those keys. So I got 130 so far. Now if I open these up, this will also give me blood money. And remember, I didn't do anything for these keys. All I did was sit AFK on the game. So let me just open up all these. And these are giving me Chambers of Xeric and Theater of Blood chest. Usually you get like one Scythe or one T-bow, or at least one rare. I might get unlucky from this. Okay, there's claws. So that's extra blood money if I go and burn those, right? Let me just dump all this stuff in here so I can open the rest of these. Okay. So that's roughly another, let's just say 10,000 blood money. So total, I got 150,000 blood money for doing absolutely nothing. Now the problem is on this server is you can go and do a raid, right? Let's say you do Theater of Blood or Chambers of Xeric. All these work perfectly fine. You can run through them about 4 minutes, 5 minutes for a run. You do have a chance of like a rare, but usually you don't get one. It's like 1 in 40. You can run this and you get about 800 blood money unless you have the upgrade. The upgrade's really cheap, so let's just assume you have the upgrade. You get 1,500 blood money, give or take a bit, every run. So you would have to run 1,000 times. Wait, would that be 1,000 times? 1,000 times? What would 150,000 divided by 1,500? No, 100 times. Yeah, you'd have to run this 100 times, right? 100 times, which is 500 minutes. So roughly 8 hours to get the same amount of money that I just got for doing nothing. So that's where the biggest problem is. There's this kind of, your best money maker is to not play the game, which kind of sounds a little weird when you're thinking of making money on a RuneScape private server. Your best bet is to sit in the AFK zone and not actually play for a month, and you'd come out of it with millions of blood money and be able to buy all the best gear. But all is not lost. I mean, the server has tons of potential. The idea of burning the blood money, getting your upgrades over here, you get all your upgrades. You got all custom weapons that you upgrade from non-custom weapons. I mean, this is a custom, but it's just a dyed blowpipe, so I'm not going to call it a custom. You do this, and then you like work your way up through the ranks, right? So, I mean, this is fantastic. I love this idea. It's great. The idea of burning items is awesome. The only problem that you run into is when you get to the point that you're better off not playing the game because you can't make enough burn points. You can't get enough items and burn points to actually make it worth your time of actually playing and grinding it out. Especially when you hit the point I'm at. Once you get the Reflect armor set, the divine weapons, I mean, I'm talking like you have a 68-hour grind if you play the game normally. 68 hours to upgrade your stuff is ridiculous when getting to this point. Like going from one upgrade below this to this point only takes about 10 hours. And another big problem that I have with the server is 80% of the content, right? The bosses, the old school RuneScape bosses, all those haven't been updated. They all have the same HP, so you can one-shot them, and they don't have any drops. So the burnout is real. I mean, it's just not fun. There's not enough content. And it's all things that can be changed. They can be fixed. Just adding hit points to the wilderness bosses or any of the bosses would make them worth doing. Updating their drops. Adding HP. It would make it so doing the bosses isn't only for collection log slots, which you don't really get anything for. I mean, when you do 100 raids and you get 150,000 blood money, you really don't feel rewarded at all because of how easy it is to get money with not playing. So that's my take on it. That's my review. I hope you guys hear my point. And if you want to try this server out, go right ahead. Have a good day.